I was lucky to grow up hunting and fishing. One of the things that always brought me to fishing as a child was just a mystery of what's down there, what are they doing down there? So when I first found ice fishing, it was ultimate. Being able to walk out across some vast reservoir and drill a hole and work out what's down there, that was too much for me. I've been hooked on that ever since. I think that one of the greatest successes of American democracy, or our democratic republic, has been the sustainability of our fish and wildlife, and the fact that people actually do fish and hunt and eat from the landscape here. The one thing I think I've been successful at as a father is to pass on the enthusiasms and the real passions that I've had. And somehow my children were able to pick up on that and run with it.
I go hunting with my dad and my brother. We hunt a lot, and we go ice fishing when it's winter, and when it's cold, I think that's one of my favorite experiences.
Most of the food we eat is deer and elk, and when we have fish, we always eat fish. Bringing dinner home for the families, that's a great feeling.
One of the reasons it's so important to be able to take fish and game for your family's sustenance is to commune with the landscape, which supports you in every way. We've raised our family on the Rocky Mountain front, which is a cold and wild weather place, That snowpack and those winter months, they make the rest of our life. As old as I am now, I have some decades of paying attention. It's been disappointing to me to see the lessening of snowpack, the later frost, or the more yo-yo type weather that we have now. These extremes which have become norms. It seems to me to be overly a luxury to be able to say you don't believe in science while benefiting in every way from all the other science. I've been disappointed that the science being in, the knowledge being acquired, that our species really has made a choice to take this path, this easier path, really. To do that is basically, it's to deny reality, and there's a serious penalty to be paid. I think we have to proceed as individuals and walk forward with the knowledge that we do own facts and we can act upon those. But sportsmen need to look at the world around them and try to understand how that world works and what their stake in it is. And if one can do that, a person can do that, then this becomes much more important to them. And how we politicize something as clear as climate science may be one of the bars which we use to say how successful our society and our civilization is going to be. That the solutions for going forward in a positive way to address climate change exist and are at our fingertips. That's what people should understand. We have this portfolio of extraordinary experiences based on freezing cold winters and the world working in some way that we're accustomed to. If you let those things go, you violated the pact that you made between yourself and the land that supports you. You have an obligation to any country that gives you so much to try to make sure that it keeps going.